Hello and welcome to the next lesson of reading and writing a book. Today we are going to start with Unit 5, that is about architecture. Now, in Unit 5, we are going to look at the reading. You're going to review underlining and highlighting skill. If you remember, in the last unit, we practiced and we learned this skill. We're going to look at the vocabulary. We're going to look at word categories, like you're going to find out which word belongs to which specific group or which specific category. This is about architecture. And in grammar, we are going to look at the prepositions of location. And in writing task, we are going to review subject verb agreement in different sentence types. This we have done many times, and I'm sure that when I'm going to review it with you, you will remember all the rules of subject and verb agreement. So we are going to look at the word architecture in this lesson. So you're going to learn what is architecture, why do we use this word architecture, and what does it actually mean. Okay, now let's begin with the lesson. What is the unit question? This is page number 64. What is your favorite room? Now, this is a very interesting question. You are going to think about it and answer these questions, okay? Then you're going to share answers with a partner. You can ask your friend, anyone in your family, your sister, your mother, your husband, anyone, and you're going to compare your answers or share your opinion with anyone. Okay, so question number one is describe your living room. What color is it? What is in it? So by describing, remember, in unit 1 we learn to describe personalities, we learn to describe ourselves, we learn to describe our friend or relative. But now here you're going to learn to describe your living room, your bedroom, your kitchen, your house. Basically, you're going to learn to describe that. So you're going to think about it. What color is it? And what is in it? Like, what kind of furniture is there? What is it? It has a table, it has a sofa, it has a rug. What does it have? What do you like about your home? This is question number 2. What do you like about your home? Where do you spend the most time? Number 3, look at the photo which is on page number 65. What do you see in this room? What do you like about this room? And what do you dislike about this room? So you're going to look at this picture on page number 65. So you're going to look at it and you're going to see, what does this room look like? And what do you like about this room? And what do you dislike about this room? So if you ask me, I think so. I like each and everything about this room. This is beautiful. It's unique. It's colorful. It's very different, and it's love to sit here, especially to read a book. I love reading books. But something I won't say I dislike, but yes, it's going to be very difficult to keep it clean and neat. So this might be a problem for such kind of rooms. So um, you're going to share your answers with anyone, or you're going to think, or if you cannot share with anyone, you have to think the answer to these questions by yourself. Okay, exercise B. Listen to the Q Classroom online and then answer these questions. So now I'm going to play this audio, and you're going to listen to 4 people: Yuna, Marcus, Felix, and Sophie. And each person is going to describe their favorite room and why. They're going to give a reason why that room is their favorite room. So first of all, they're going to tell about which room is their favorite room, and then they're going to tell why, like they're going to give the reason why that room is their favorite room. Okay, all right, so let's listen to it and then we will have a look at the answers.
Unit 5, Architecture, the Q Classroom.
Today, we're going to discuss the unit question, what is your favorite room? Una, what's your favorite room in your home?
My bedroom.
What about you, Marcus? What's your favorite room?
I like the living room. We have a big TV in there, and I like to sit there with my family.
Felix, how about you? What's your favorite room?
I like my bedroom. It has all of my things in it, and sometimes I want to be alone. In my bedroom, I can close the door and be alone.
Sophie, what about you? What's your favorite room?
The kitchen. We have a big kitchen. My family always sits around the table there, and it smells good.
Do you like to cook too?
Yes, that's one reason I love the kitchen.
All right, so now I'm going to show you the answers. And for this, if you want to listen to this audio again, you all know that you can go online to the iqspecialedition.com and you can listen to the audio again. So now I'm going to show you the answer to these questions, that which room each person says that which room is their favorite room and why. So here, Yuna says she likes her bedroom, and Marcus likes his living room because it has a big TV and he can spend time there with his family. Felix likes his bedroom because he can be there alone and he can spend some time alone. And Sophie's favorite room is the kitchen because her family sits around the table and it smells good and she likes to cook. Okay, so activity B, question number 2. Can you explain why you like your favorite room? So I'll give you 2 minutes to think about it, and then I will tell you which room is my favorite room, so you can compare your answers with my answer. So I'm going to give you almost a minute and a half, and I want you to think about it. Why you like your favorite room? All right, so now if you ask my favorite room, my favorite room is the study room in my house, and I really like it. Why? Because it has a very beautiful window that opens to the garden, and I have a very nice bookshelf with all my books which I like to read. It has a very nice couch with a beautiful honey color rug, and I really like that place because I can spend some time reading the books, drinking a cup of coffee, and looking at the nature, beautiful garden. So for me, that is my favorite room. Okay, now let's go. And I hope your favorite room is just like my favorite room, beautiful and very nice and very, very interesting. Okay, let's go to page number. Let me log in the book again. Okay. Let's go to page number 66. Now, here we're going to start with reading There's No Place Like Home, and this actually is true. Okay, so before reading, you all know that we have a look at the vocabulary words, okay? Now, here are some words from the reading one, and as you all know, that I always give you a time. I always give you like around 2 to 3 minutes, okay? And you have to read the sentences. In each sentence, it is basically a conversation between two people. That's number one, and the rest of them are sentences. Okay, so you're going to read each sentence, and there's a word that is underlined. So you have to choose the correct meaning or correct explanation for the underlined word. So I'm going to give you almost 2 to 3 minutes, and I want you to circle the correct explanation for the underlined word. You have 1 more minute, and then I will tell you the answers. All right, so now let's have a look. So number one, I I have a bad cold. I can't smell anything. So the answer is A. This chair is very comfortable, so the chair is nice to sit on. Will review the meaning, as you all know. After I'll tell you the answers. I will review the meaning and its grammatical form with you after I'm done with the answers. My sisters always come into my bedroom without knocking. I have no privacy, so like I have no time or no space. No space. I share a bedroom with my two brothers. My brothers and I have the same bedroom. Sultan is very calm, very relaxed. Lena collects postcards. So collecting is she sells or she saves? So no, she saves. Okay. Number 7, the room is very bright, full of light. And there is one more, number 8. Hassan spends time with his grandparents on Sunday. Usually they have dinner together. So it is visit his grandparents for a few hours. Okay, so well done to those who have all the correct answers. Now I'm going to go through the meaning, okay, and its grammatical form one by one. Okay, so so what do you see in the first picture? What is this girl doing? She has a very beautiful flower in her hand. And what is she doing? Is she looking at it? Is she hearing something? No, she's actually trying to smell, trying to discover the presence of a substance in air or to detect the odor. Odor is how that thing smells, okay? So she's trying to discover or detect the smell of something like a rose, or it can be food, or it can be a perfume. So smell is basically it's one of your senses. Like you have 5 senses, like basically you have 6 senses, but mainly we consider 5. Why? Because one is like you look at something, it's your sight, you hear, you touch, you taste, and you smell. So this is one of the senses that you smell by nose, okay? If you want to smell something, you smell by nose. And it's a verb, and it's one syllable word, smell. All right, so what do you see here? What is happening? Which one looks more happy, smiling, and peaceful? The left or the right? The right one. What about the left one? Something is wrong with him. He doesn't look happy. He looks very angry. He looks very upset. So in this situation, okay, oops. All right. So this boy is calm. He's peaceful. He's quiet. He's not worried. Now this calm is an adjective. Okay, it is describing. It can describe a person. This person is very calm. It can describe a place. This place is very calm, very peaceful, very quiet, and it can also describe a situation. So basically calm is an adjective. It is a one syllable word, calm. Okay, so what do you see here in this picture? There's a man and he looks upset or happy. No, he looks very happy. He looks smiling. He's smiling. He's happy, as if he's enjoying sitting on this couch. Okay, so this is comfortable. Okay, so he is comfort. This is something which provides a relaxed or pleasant feeling. It's an adjective. This word comfortable is describing the sofa. Okay, that it is providing a very relaxed and pleasant feeling, which we can see from his face. Okay, what is she doing? Wow, these apples look delicious. So she is picking up apples from the tree and she's keeping them in her basket. So what is she doing? She's collecting apples. Okay, so it is an action because she's picking and collecting. So collect is a verb, okay, and it is a two-syllable word, collect. To get and keep things safe. Now, this can be fruit, this can be clothes, this can be shoes, it can be coins, anything which you like to keep safe, okay? What is this picture? What is she doing? Wow. So she is sitting. Is she sitting alone or she's sitting with a lot of people? No, she is sitting alone and she's reading a book. So she is enjoying her me time. She is having a drink, reading a book. So she is sitting alone. So sitting alone means that the state of being alone is privacy. So it's a noun, it's a thing, it's a state, okay? So you say privacy. Okay. Wow, this room looks very nice, very colorful, and you can see everything neat and clean, and it has a lot of light in the room. So when something has a lot of light and it is very visible, you call it bright. It's an adjective, full of light or shining, bright. Okay, and what's wrong? These two are very upset. They are pulling this teddy bear, and each one of them want it. And what's happening here? They are smiling and they are exchanging sandwich with each other. So they are sharing. So when two or more people use something at the same time, so they are not sharing, they are not using one thing together at the same time. Here they are sharing their sandwich. So share is a verb. It's a one syllable word, share. Okay, so now let's go back to our book. Now you have to answer these questions. This is on page 67. Who do you like to spend time with? So who, that means this should be a person. It can be your mother, your sister, your father, your friend, husband, anyone in your family. It can be your grandmother, your grandfather. So who do you like to spend time with? Where do you go to feel calm? Where do you go to feel relaxed, peaceful, without any worry? Where do you go to have privacy? Okay. What is something that you share with others? So you just have to write the name of the thing. And where do you go? Here you can write only the name of that, like the person, the place, again a place, and the thing. Do you collect anything? Like, do you like to collect things to keep them safe? It can be coins, it can be jewelry, it can be stones, anything. So you have to write that. What is that thing? So do you like collect things? So remember, this is a yes and no question. So yes, comma or full stop, and what is that thing? Okay, so you have to write that thing here. So I'm giving you 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes, and then I will show you some sample answers. Your answers will be definitely different than the answers that I'm going to show you. So quick 3 minutes, and then I will show you the answers. Alright, let's have a look at the possible answers. So who do you like to spend time with? I like to spend time with my family, with my friend Shinya. To feel calm, I go to my bedroom or to the park. Question number 3, to have privacy, I go to my bedroom. It can be any other place as well. Okay, you can say garden, you can say a cafe, or you can say study room, anywhere. Number 4, at home I share a computer with my brother, I share snacks with my friends, I share photos online. I collect hats and rocks. Oh, that's different. Hats and rocks. Okay. Now, question activity C. This is on page 67. Okay. Now, this is a preview before doing the actual reading task. Okay. Quickly scan the web page on page 68. Now, you know scanning technique. Remember, in scanning technique, we do not read each and every single word. We just look at the information which is required in the question. Like here on page 68, the next page, you have this article. This is a web page, and you will find information about people's favorite rooms. So here 5 people from different countries are going to talk about their favorite room, okay, in this article. So you are going to read about their favorite room, but before that, activity D, you're going to scan the web page. Okay, your scanning is you're going to quickly read it. Like you're going to not read it, you're going to quickly look for the actual information which is required. Like activity D says, what rooms do people describe? So you have to find out which room, every person has talked about their favorite room. So you just have to write the names of that favorite room. It can be bedroom, living room, study room, drawing room, kitchen, anything. So you just have to find out the names of the rooms. So you're going to scan only that. What countries are the people from? So you just have to scan for the name of the countries and the rooms. So scanning is a very quick technique, so I will give you only 3 minutes to quickly scan and write down the answers here. Then I will show you the answers. Okay, so let's have a look at the answers. What rooms do people describe? Number one, kitchen, family room, bedroom, dining room, and basement. Okay, and the countries they are from: Japan, US, Lebanon, and Germany. Okay, activity D, page 67. Activity E, sorry, quick write. Think about a room in your house and then answer these questions. Now, this question is why important because this is going to help you to do your writing, unit writing. What color is the room? What are some things in the room? Like it can be a lamp, it can be a sofa, it can be a computer table, anything. What do you usually do in the room? So color, what things, and what you do. You sit, you sleep, you study, you read, you exercise, whatever you do. So this is your homework. Now remember, when I give you a homework, it is not marked. Remember, it is not evaluated for giving you marks. It is just for your practice. Okay, so this is a task which you're going to do as a homework, and then you're going to show me like you did in the previous unit, and I'm very happy with your answers. Now, page number 68, you're going to read this web page. Okay, go through it, read the whole web page, and then we are going to solve activity B on page 69. So after going through it, after reading this thoroughly, okay, I want you to solve exercise B. You have to answer these questions. What does Hans like to do? Why does Makiko like the kitchen? Who likes a room for privacy? Who writes about spending time with family members, and who writes about a place to spend time with friends? So take almost like good 7 to 10 minutes. Read the web page, and then after that, while doing that, you can pause this video, and after that you have to solve activity B on page number 69, and I'm giving you 4 minutes, almost 4 to 5 minutes, and I want you to answer this question. So take your time, and then I will show you the correct answers. Alright, now let's have a look at the answers of activity B, page 69. So let's see if you all have correct answers. Okay. Hans likes to play games and relax in the basement. Makiko likes the kitchen because she loves to cook. Ethan likes his bedroom for privacy. And Makiko, Jane, and Samira write about spending time with family members, and Hans writes about the place to spend time with friends. Okay, and I hope you all have correct answers. Now let's go to activity C, page 69. You have to circle the words to complete these statements. Now you have to choose the correct answer, and you have to circle it. So again, because you've already read the web post, I'm just going to give you 3 minutes. The best part is to look for the keywords. So this is about Makiko, so you are definitely going to look in that paragraph the correct answer. Again, here there is a large dash in Makiko's kitchen, so you have to find out the answer from the conversation or the opinion that Makiko shared. Okay, so similarly you're going to follow the rest and you're going to look for correct answers. So 3 minutes, and then I will show you the correct answers. Alright, so now let's have a look at the correct answers. So these are the correct answers. Okay, so I hope you all have correct answers. Now let's go to next page, page 70, activity D. Now you have to complete these sentences. Okay, and these sentences are from the reading, the previous story, the web posting, and you can easily follow. Because why? Because you can read the name, like Makiko is from her favorite room. We remember we learned the pronouns, so this her is talking about Makiko, and similarly you can see that this information is following from her conversation. Okay, so you can see the name in the start of the sentence, and then it follows information from that person. So you have almost 5 minutes to solve these blanks. There are 23 blanks, but remember, read the name and then find out the information. Like Jane, so this is going to be about Jane. Ethan, this is going to be about Ethan. Samira, this is going to be about Samira. And Hans. Alright, so now let's have a look at the answers. So number 1 is Japan, number 2 is kitchen, number 3 is smells, number 4 garden, number 5 window, number 6 breakfast. So you can see I have written all the correct answers, okay, and I hope you all have correct answers. Alright, activity E, page 70. You have to complete each sentences with a word or phrase from the box. So here they have words and phrases in the box. You have to complete each sentence choosing the correct word or phrase to fill in the gap. So this you're going to take about 3 minutes. 3 minutes are fine, and you have to fill in the gap. So remember, again, follow the names, okay? This is going to make it easy for you to find the correct answers. 3 minutes, and then I will show you the correct answer. Alright, these are the correct answers for activity E, page 70, and I hope you all have correct answers.